no. This is not the outro right now. No. Oh, shit. And I've kind of been blending it a little bit up towards my dimples. I mean, my dimple, no. Then I'm going to go in, I say that so much. Hey everyone, I'm Ayah Krisht, and today I filmed a makeup tutorial on this look. It's just a full cranberry eyeshadow tutorial using the Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette by Anastasia. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get right into the video. So the first thing that I did to create this was I primed my eyes with the Naked Skin concealer. So I'm just gonna apply kind of a lot of that just so that I get a really good base, and I'm gonna blend it out with my beauty blender. Okay, so I'm using the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia throughout this whole look, and it's a lot of blending, a lot of different eyeshadow colors, but that's what you have to do to get a fall look like this. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with Golden Ochre. It's right there, and I'm going to pick that up on like a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend that into my crease just as one of my transition shades. There's a lot of different colors in this look, so you have to use a lot of transition shades in order to get that blend. But yeah, okay, so next I'm going in with Burnt Orange. It's right there, and I'm gonna take that and apply that in my crease as well, kind of light-handed. And I'm also focusing on like taking it out a little bit for this kind of like wing effect. So I'm gonna take it out just a tad. So yeah, so just so that it has that like nice wing. And then I'm going to go in with Raw Sienna and Realgar, and I'm just going to mix those and apply that, focusing on the outer corner. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take like the flatter side of this brush and go in with Realgar a little bit more, focusing mainly on the outer portion of my eye, and I'm kind of just packing it on, and then I'm going to take the other side and just blend it out. Okay, so once it kind of looks like that, I'm going to take the color Cypress Umber, which is like the darkest color in the palette. It's just a really dark, like cool toned brown, and I'm going to put this also in the crease, but I'm going to focus it like really where my eye curves, like where my eye shape curves. So I'm just gonna do that, and that was kind of a lot, but it's just for definition, and then you can always blend it out. So I'm just gonna blend that out with a fluffier brush. Now I'm gonna go back in with Realgar and make sure we didn't lose any of that orangey shade, because that's really important for the transition. I'm gonna take Red Ochre and Venetian Red, and I'm gonna take that on like a smaller packing brush. I'm just gonna mix those together and apply it, focusing on the outer part of my lid, but also dragging it in. Then I'm going to take Love Letter, which is this brighter purpley like magenta color, and I'm going to place this like kind of all over the lid to make it a little bit more berry colored. And then I'm also going to take that on that crease brush that we used earlier and apply that in the crease just to make sure that the browns aren't overpowering. So it should look something like that. Then I'm going to spray my flat brush with some Urban Decay All Nighter, just anything really. You can literally put water in a spray bottle and it'll work. And I'm gonna take Primavera which is like this shimmery gold color in the palette, and pick that up on my brush and apply that towards the middle of my eye. And obviously it's like super vibrant, so you have to blend it out in just a sec. But I focused it on the middle, and now I'm gonna bring it kind of in a little bit and a tad out, just so that it's not just like this block of shimmer. And this is just kind of gonna bring light to the look. I'm bringing it more towards the inner corner than I am towards the outer corner, but I still want it mainly on the center of my eye. Then I'm going to, with like the residue left on my brush of the gold, I'm gonna take red ochre and Venetian red and kind of mix those with Primavera, and then go ahead and go over it on the outsides and then a little bit on the inside, just so it's like not too overpowering, if that makes sense. Because like on this side it's a little bit less intense, and that's what we want. Next, I'm going to take another fluffy brush, a little bit less fluffy than that first one, and I'm going to take raw sienna right there and burnt orange and mix that with the red ochre. And I'm gonna go into the crease a little bit more and bring it on the outer corner, just to make sure we didn't lose any of that cranberryness to the browns. Then I'm going to take my eyelash curler, and this is just like a Sephora eyelash curler, and curl my eyelashes. And I'm going to take my favorite mascara, Better Than Sex by Too Faced, and apply that to my lashes. I also like to coat the back of my eyelashes, just because I feel like it makes them a little bit more dark. I'm going to take the more like dense, thinner crease brush we used earlier. I'm so bad at describing brushes, like, I'm sorry. And I'm gonna go in with burnt orange and raw sienna, but more so burnt orange, and apply that under my lash line. And then taking Realger and also applying that to my lash line. Then I'm going to take red ochre and Venetian red and put that on my lash line as well, just so that it really creates that effect. And you want to make sure it's kind of blended in with the top of your eyeshadow. And then lastly, for the lash line, I'm going to take Cypress Umber, that kind of cool toned brown that we used earlier, and put this very, very close to my eyelash line, just so that it like really makes your eyes pop. And then I'm gonna take Vermeer and Primavera, these two shimmery shades. One of them has like more of a pinky undertone, and one of them has like the gold undertone, but I'm gonna take more of the gold, and I'm gonna apply that in my inner corner. And also, I'm bringing it kind of on my lid a little bit, but mainly focusing on like the tear duct. This is the finished eye look. It's just kind of a cranberry fall, like all my looks look. Okay, so for my face, I'm going to take, I don't have any primer right now because I ran out of my Too Faced Hangover Primer because it was a sample size. I don't know why I keep buying the sample sizes, but I just do, and I just really don't know why. Because I always run out of it, but I need a full size. So, yeah. But I'm gonna take the Dior Nude Air foundation. Don't really know how much this is. It's probably expensive because it's Dior, and Dior is a very high-end brand. But oh shit, I got makeup all over my bed. But I'm gonna shake this up, and I don't really like the applicator. I just really like the way it looks on my face because it's pretty light, and I don't know. My skin's been like somewhat good. So I'm just gonna drop this on my face and then like spread it out. Pretty self-explanatory. I just started using this, so I don't really know if it's better than my L'Oreal Infallible one, but I'm giving it a try because my L'Oreal Infallible is a little too dark for me right now, and even though it's like really sad because it's my favorite, it's just a little too dark for me. So I'm just blending this out with my beauty blender. Honestly, I literally cringe when people do this, but I've kind of been blending it out with my fingers. I hate watching people blend with their fingers. I hate myself when I blend my foundation with my fingers, but with this foundation, like, it's the best way to go. But I'm saving all the cringes because I know how much it makes me cringe when people blend out their foundation with their fingers, because I'm just like, oh, like all of your like oil from your hands is just going everywhere. It's just like, I don't know, but I've just been blending out with my fingers. But right now I'm blending out with my beauty blender. I don't know why I just went on that. Anyways, just make sure you get it everywhere. Blend on your neck and your hairline. That's really important. You don't want to look like you have a mask on in flash pictures. Alright, then I'm gonna go in with my concealer, the same concealer I used to prime my eyes. I really want to try the Tarte Shape Tape, but that is just so expensive, and I have so many concealers that I just like don't feel like I'm in the need of it. But when I run out of all my concealers, I have to try it because everybody says they love it, and I need it if everybody says they love it, obviously, because that's how it works. And I'm just gonna blend this out with my beauty blender as well, being a little bit careful under my eyes, since we did put shadow on the lash line. And I'm gonna just take my Laura Mercier translucent powder and dust this under my eyes and on my forehead and on my nose and my chin, everywhere I put concealer. So next I'm going to take my Hoola bronzer by Benefit. I just like to put this kind of on my cheeks. I'm not going to say in my cheekbones because I literally don't have cheekbones, but I'm also taking this e.l.f. Kabuki brush to help kind of blend it out. So this just is kind of going in my not hollows my cheekbones. I don't have hollows on my cheekbones, but just on my cheeks, under where I would put blush, and then y'all know how to bronze, just kind of everywhere. So I've been taking this e.l.f. I'm pretty sure this is a concealer brush. I don't know how, but I think it's supposed to be a concealer brush. But it's like slanted and I don't know. But I've just been taking this and going down the sides of my nose. I'm going to take my NARS blush in Amore. I used this last time too. But I'm just like putting this on the apples of my cheeks just to kind of bring color back to my face. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray and spray my face before highlight, because the highlight is like so much more in your face if you spray your face first. Like, plus I love this stuff, like it makes everything look so good. Then I'm gonna take my Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop. I can't not use this, like it's so freaking good. But I put this on my cheekbones, and then I take it down the bridge of my nose, focusing it more on the top because I saw Haley Morales put it on the top and it looked so cute because her highlight always looks so cute, and I just had to do that too. And then she also puts it on the tip of her nose, so I had to put it on the top of my nose. All right, lastly, I'm going to take my L'Oreal Infallible, I can't read it, but I know it's the L'Oreal Infallible lip gloss, and I'm pretty sure, oh, it's in Barely Nude. So this is a dupe for the Kylie Cosmetics Literally gloss. I used to have it, but then I lost it, but I know this is a dupe because I had them at the same time and tried them on, and they looked exactly the same. So I'm just gonna put this on my lips. So that is the makeup close up. So that is the end of this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below. I would love to see what y'all thought about it. Also, if you liked this video, you probably will like my other videos, so definitely go check them out and subscribe to this channel to get notified every single time I post a new video. I promise I will be posting more often. I'm saying 2 times a week, but I'm gonna try my hardest, if not for sure once a week. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.